Breaking news right now. Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett responding to this morning's officer-involved shooting where two officers were stabbed. He posted on Twitter about an hour ago. This morning's incident underscores the bravery of IMPD officers and the seriousness of the challenges they face keeping our community safe. I'm heartened to hear that all involved are in stable condition. My thoughts and appreciation are with these officers and the entire department. Those two IMPD officers are recovering from surgery this morning. The suspect shot by police is also in the hospital.
Yeah, we're told both officers expected to survive their injuries, and that's where we find our Eric Pointer with more on their conditions right now. Eric, what do we know?
So I just reached out to police and asked for an update, and I was told that they would try to address my questions in their next briefing, whenever that may be. But what we know so far is that one of the officers had surgery this morning and is expected to potentially stay in the hospital for a few days, while the other one may be treated and released later today. Now, take a look at the video we got from the scene. Police tell us that the officers were responding to a report of a disturbance. When they got there, the suspect said he was being harassed. The suspect pointed the officers towards a vacant home, and when they turned to approach it, that's when they were both stabbed, one in the neck and one in the chest. Those officers then shot the suspect after he wouldn't follow their verbal commands. Other officers on the scene gave those two officers who were stabbed first aid and brought them here to the hospital.
The police officer support team is assisting both the officers at the hospital, their families, and the supporting officers who in my view, did a heroic job of providing first aid care thanks to equipment provided by the taxpayers of this county and specialized training and equipment that they purchase on their own.
As far as the investigation, we know that the critical incident response team alongside the Marion County Prosecutor's Office will be investigating, and there will also be a separate administrative investigation by the Internal Affairs Branch of IMPD. An IMPD Assistant Chief tells us that officers were wearing body cameras when this happened. He said he had reviewed the footage and he described it as both disturbing and heroic. Live here from downtown Eskenazi, Eric Pointer, Fox 59 News.
Eric, thank you for that update.